the channel, gay day only happens once per week. Hey everyone, it's actoutgames.com here, and Pride Month is next week, and I'm super excited about it. I love Pride Month, obviously. I mean, who doesn't love Pride Month? And I will actually be able to go to West Hollywood Pride, which I'm very, very, very excited about. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, Pride Month is awesome. If you somehow don't know what Pride Month is, LGBT plus Pride Month is every June in celebration of Stonewall, and it is a month-long celebration all across the world where people have fun, they celebrate who they are, and they celebrate their identities and other people's identities, and it's a really inclusive and really fun thing, and I just love it. There's lots of events called Prides, of course, that are around the world, and there's probably one in your state, in your city, in your neighborhood, wherever you are. You just have to look it up. A lot of school GSAs hold Pride events, so if you're in a GSA or if your school has a GSA, you can definitely reach out to them and ask them about hosting their Pride events. I know a lot of my friends' GSAs are holding Pride events, and it's just awesome. And Pride is a great way to celebrate who you are. Obviously there are some people that cannot go to Pride because they are not out to their parents or family or anyone in their area, and they can't go to Pride without putting themselves at risk, and that's totally okay. But for those of you who can go to Pride, I would highly recommend it. There's a lot of really amazing things. They have performers, they have people who are giving speeches and playing music. You have just this super inclusive community of people who have who are LGBT+, and you wouldn't really believe it, but LGBT+ people have an energy to them that I've noticed, and being around those energies, especially when you're LGBT yourself, is awesome. It's so nice and so fun to be around people who are similar to you and who identify similarly to you. Yeah, it feels nice to be around so many other gays. It's great, I love it. And it's just people being proud of who they are and celebrating who they are, and that's always something you should support. You'll probably see a lot of stuff this month telling straight people to not go to Pride. I don't get it, because it's a really great way to show your allyship if you are an ally, and it's a really great way for people who are questioning to go and see if they can discover who they are, and it's just fun, and who doesn't want to be around a bunch of people celebrating their identities and being who they are, and I just think it's amazing. There's a lot of protesters. There's a lot of protesters at Pride who are always kind of nasty to be around, but there's also great people at Pride who are bothering the protesters and doing funny things. I saw a video the other day of someone who was like singing opera in front of a bunch of protesters, and that's the kind of stuff that happens at Pride, and it's awesome. And the protesters are like rarely ever noticeable. Like, you have to be way off, like in the weird corner of Pride where they're not allowed in Pride, and they don't want to be in Pride around all those gays, and so they like sit in the corner and they're protesting over there, and it's barely noticeable. You probably won't end up encountering them. They have all sorts of like, I don't want to call it merch because it sounds like the gay brand merchandise, but they have all sorts of really amazing stuff so that you can show your pride with clothing. I bought my full-length rainbow flag cape, which I wear all the time now. Well, I don't wear it all the time on videos and stuff. I do wear it by myself. And so I bought that there. I'm wearing that to Pride. I bought a lot of my rainbow themed and gay, I bought a lot of my gay stuff there, and there's so much gay stuff there. There's so many booths, and there's some booths that aren't even like selling gay stuff. They just have like food and stuff, and who doesn't love food? They have food, dudes, and it's great, and I love it. It's yummy, and there's just so many companies that you know support Pride events there, and it's a really great way to find companies to support with your money outside of Pride, because they produce LGBT+ stuff, or they just support Pride, and they support all of that kind of stuff. It's just a great way to be comfortable with yourself and to see others who are comfortable with themselves as well. There's a march and a parade, which are awesome to watch. I love participating in the marches because it feels like I'm doing something actively, and the parades are just fun to watch. They have all sorts of really cool stuff, and the floats are always hilarious and perfect and amazing, and gay people just have such a good sense of humor, and all of the parades are just awesome. And like, obviously as a gay TM myself, it just feels great being around other people who are like-minded and other people who are prideful. And I'm very prideful about who I am. Obviously, I'm very open about it with you guys, considering every Sunday I make a gay day video. And so it's awesome to be able to show that with you, to share that with other people. And I wanted to share it with you guys. If any of you guys can make it out to Pride, or Pride that I might be going to, I'll make a video later with Prides that I'm planning on going to. I think I'm going to West Hollywood, because that's gonna be amazing. But I might try and go to some others. Obviously, all my Pride Month videos will be the same as last year, where I will be profiling a LGBT plus person who is a pioneer and who has done a lot of amazing things every Sunday for Pride Month. And I wanted to ask you guys what you're planning on doing to be prideful during Pride Month, whether that's going to Pride or celebrating other things or just anything you can do to be prideful next month. It's gonna be rainbow, it's gonna be gay, it's gonna be a peak 20 gay teen energy, and I'm super excited for it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to press the subscribe button down below to see more videos like this, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.